Good morning, everyone. I am Nadia Jones, and this is the 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge. It's Tuesday. Now, I tried to make a video yesterday, but I kept running out of time, and I couldn't get everything in one video, so let me see if I can do it this morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everyone got some rest, and let me just jump right into it. So, it's week 5 of our Transformation Challenge. This week we're going to begin implementing the physical aspects of our transformation and the financial aspects of our transformation. See, we've been doing all of our work on our mind and reaffirming and affirming who God has called, who God says we are, right? Who God has called us to be. That's what we have been doing the last 4 weeks, and it's time for us to start drawing the work that we've been doing in our minds into reality. So, excuse me, this ambulance is running by. Pray everything is all right. Okay. Sorry for that interruption. I pray that wherever they're going, the people are all right. But this week, we're going to be implementing the physical and the financial aspects of our transformation, and we're going to start working on these things. Now, these two aspects of our transformation are extremely important, and they're pretty big. So I'm going to categorize these as a sub vision within our vision and a sub goal. Sub major goals that we have to reach and that we have to work on. We got to kind of take it from our vision and separate it and work on a plan specifically pertaining to the physical aspect of our transformation and the financial aspect of our transformation, because these two things are so big of a goal that they have to be separated from everything else, because you can have these goals can stand all on their own, right? They really can. And I mean, because it could take you months and years to get to where you truly want to be physically and financially. But what we're doing, we're tackling these things all at the same time to get to our ultimate vision. So, and it may sound like a lot, but it is a lot, but it's not as difficult as you may think it is. See, a lot of times we put things off because we feel like we're not at the right place and the right time to begin working on these things. But now is the best time. You're working on transforming your mind. You're working on becoming the best version of yourself. And in order for you to become the best version of yourself, you have many aspects of your life that you have to get in line. You have to begin working on, because you can't get to that ultimate vision that you have written down. You can't get to the best you if these things are not worked on. If these aspects of your life, your physical and your financial, are not tackled. So you got to work on these things. Now, separate these two goals, all right? And I want you to write out a detailed vision, because I know these are briefly mentioned in your ultimate vision, but I want you to take your financial aspect of your life and your physical aspect of your life, and I want you to write out a vision for both of those. Write out how you want to look. Write out the desired weight that you wish to be at. the desired body type that you wish to have, if you are a person that has been wearing the same style, wearing the same type of clothes your entire life, and you're tired of it and you're sick of it and you want to change because you can't see the best version of yourself stuck in the same wardrobe and the same hairstyle that you've been doing, write that out. If your health has been struggling because of your diet, because of the foods that you've been putting into your body, and you can't see the new you, the best version of yourself with the same health that you have currently, the same health that causes you trouble, the same health that doesn't allow you to walk for a certain amount of time without huffing and puffing, the same health that has your cholesterol high and that has you on heart and blood pressure medication. If you can't see the best version of yourself because of your health, write it out. Write how you desire to see yourself, and begin searching and implementing a plan. Well, put together a plan that you can implement for your right now, so that you can improve your health, so that you can get your body in the desired shape that you want it to be in, and for you to just really be able to truly transform into the woman or the man that you desire to be in your ultimate vision. See, these things are so big that we have to separate them from our ultimate vision, because like I said, they stand all on their own. They really do. But this will help you really paint the picture of and clearly define the woman or the man that you are aiming to be physically, how you want to look. Write it out, and then if you write it out, make that plan and start implementing it. If you know that you're overeating, list out all the food that you eat within a day. Make sure you count your calories just for like a week. Count the number of calories you consume each and every day. Do a food diary so that you can start tracking and seeing where you're overeating. Get you a trainer or online accountability coach, something. If you need help with diet and nutrition, hit me up. I'm working on my certification for that right now, but I've been doing this for years, and I can help you get to where you want to be physically. So if you have any questions with that, hit me up, y'all. But count your food, and if you know that you're overeating, make a plan to stop. Look at the types of food that you're eating. If your food consists the majority of your food consists of fast food, then you know you're doing something wrong. You know you're doing something wrong, because your food, all of our foods need to be as least processed as possible. And the more you consume fast food, I mean, it's just it's just bad for your health all the way around. There's really no good way of there's nothing good to say about consuming fast food, especially if you're eating fast food 3 times a day. So like, y'all just pay attention to things like that. List it out, document what you're eating, and it's like you're looking for all your weaknesses. You're looking for all the pros and the cons of what you're doing right now. If you got a whole bunch of cons, like, you got to find a way to flip those things around to either stop or modify. You have to do what you have to do at this current point in time in your life, and make those changes, because you know that if you continue doing these things, especially once you list them out, after you document everything that you're eating, document your lifestyle, and realize you're eating way more than you're moving, then you got to make changes. Make a plan to get active. Make a plan to just start. And it may seem overwhelming at first, especially if you have never really worked out in your life. Yes, that can seem overwhelming, but don't think about that. All you need to be concerned with is starting. All you need to be concerned with is just moving forward. Because remember, you won't ever get there if you don't start. You won't ever get there if you don't take that first step. Take the first step. That's with your physical. The same thing has to apply to your financial aspect. Write out everything. Write out all of your monthly bills. If you are spending more than you are bringing in a month, something is wrong. And you gotta figure out what's wrong so that you can at the end of the day save more than you spend. Because if you're spending more than you save, you have nothing to save. And you write out everything you're spending in a month. Write out all of your bills. Write out all of your subscriptions. If you need help with subscriptions, and I'm not advertising for them, but Truebill is a good source to monitor all of your subscriptions, and it allows you to see, you know, the subscriptions that you signed up for about, you know, years ago and forgot about, and you're still just wasting money every month paying on these subscriptions that you need to get rid of. So that's a good, I'm not advertising for them, but that's a good platform to use if you're looking to cut down and end subscriptions that you forgot about. But take into consideration, and this will help you with your physical aspect as well. Are you spending more money eating out every day? Like that right there, people don't realize you can easily end up spending $200 to $400 a month eating out. If you eat out every day and your food costs about $20 a day, and you're doing that every single week, 5 days a week, on the weekends, are you eating out more or less because you're at home and you're able to cook? But regardless, that could save you at least $200 a month. Hopefully nobody's spending $400 a month, but I mean, that you could be and you're just not aware of, and this will help you with that as well. And it's time to budget, and it's time to cut unnecessary expenses. Okay, because the best version of you is not living paycheck to paycheck. The best version of you, if you want something that you see, you should be able to just buy it, right? That's the best version of you. The best version of you is not sitting there counting their pennies. The best version of you is not sitting there debating, okay, if I buy this, I won't have enough money for my rent. That's not the best version of you. So if that's where you are currently in your life, you need to do everything in your mind, everything possible within your reach to figure out how can you get out of this situation, to figure out how can you reverse this, to figure out how can you start putting more on your bills and chopping down these bills. I always say start with the smallest bill first, because you start with that smallest bill, you make it a few extra payments a month if you're able to. You focus on, take one bill, y'all, one bill a month, and I want you to focus on it. And I want you to plan out how much extra a month can you put down on that bill every month until that bill is paid. So figure that out. Start with your smallest bill, and as you start with that smallest bill, because that's something that you can pay off faster. It won't take as long as some of your big bills to pay off. And the reason I say start with the smallest bill is because once you pay that bill off, it's the feeling that you get. It's a feeling that you get from on the inside of you, of satisfaction and responsibility, and you showing up for you and paying your bills, right? That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. You paid something off, and that feeling becomes addicting. So now you'll be looking for your next bill to pay off, and then the momentum on that really starts to flow, and before you know it, you have paid off your debt. You're no longer living in debt, or you have significantly decreased your debt to income ratio. And I'm telling you, that feeling is beautiful. And then once you've decreased your debt to income ratio, guess what? You now have more money that you can put back into your savings. You now have more money that you can make some purchases with cash. Let's not use that credit back up. Let's not run that credit back up. Let's use our most liquid asset, cash. Pay for things in full. Pay for things in full, and get some things that you want, right? But we're not gonna go crazy. We're gonna treat ourselves every now and then, but in moderation, okay? And so now you got this money that you can save. Now you start thinking about money that you can start investing with. Now you start downloading apps, that beginner apps, to help you start and build up your portfolio and begin investing. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of us don't know how to invest, and that's why I tell y'all, like I'm telling y'all right now, get on YouTube, because YouTube is so much information out there, so much free information out there. And yes, eventually, yes, you will start paying for your information simply because you want top tier information. And when you want top tier information, you're going to pay top tier dollars for it, because it's going to give you top tier results once you start implementing in your life. So, but take advantage of all the free information they have to offer out there. Okay? So, and then once you start having that money to invest, you see that your financial portion of your vision is starting to fulfill. It's starting to manifest all around you. And you're starting to feel more confidence, because money doesn't buy happiness. But y'all, let's keep it real. When you have a good head on your shoulders, when you don't have a arrogant, haughty spirit, and when you have a heart of giving and a heart of love, the more money you have, the more good things you'll be able to do with it, the more blessings that you'll be able to bless people that are in need. Because you got to give, y'all. You really do have to give, and giving feels good. And as you give more, you receive more. Okay? When you have the right spirit, having money, it just makes, it really does make life easier, because it allows you to be able to bless more people. Not only are you able to live comfortably yourself, but you are also able to help those in need. And I mean, that's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. So it's time that we start implementing these things in our lives, y'all. If you need help with the physical aspect, I am here. Shoot me an email, drop a comment on this video. I can help with that as well. But if you found this video of value, please like, share, subscribe, and send this video to someone that you know could benefit. Send this video to someone that you know that needs a push in their life, and they just don't know how to start or where to start, and they need guidance and help on how to do this. Send them to me, y'all, because I want to help. And that's all I have for y'all today. It's Tuesday. I meant to get this video out yesterday. I didn't have the time. I couldn't get it all in one video, but I got it out this morning. I'll be back again today, Lord's will, with another video. I want to talk about how we can really, truly improve our motivation and work on our discipline, because now within this 5-week time of our transformation process, discipline and motivation, man, we're gonna need all the discipline and motivation that we can get. And if we can work on improving both of those things, I touched on the last video, but I'm gonna really go into detail on it in this next video. So y'all send this video out, y'all have a good day, and y'all keep grinding.